So strength is tempo front squats, 5 by 5, 3-second eccentric, 3-second pause at the bottom. You're going to rest 30 seconds, and then a 30 to 45-second plank.
Oh, Evan, this is totally your jam.
Let's do it with us, Evan. You don't have to have any weight.
Then the Metcon is AMRAP in 10 minutes, 10 squats, 9 single arm snatches on one side, 10 push-ups or elevated push-ups, 9 single arm snatches on the left. So as many reps as possible within 10 minutes. All right, let's warm up. Let me just pull out my notes. All right, we're gonna do some shin box. So get on the floor.
Come on, do this with us, please.
So
Do it.
Evan, please.
shin box starts like this. It's not quite 90-90, right? Bottom of your foot on the bottom part of your upper thigh. And then you're folding your leg that's behind. So I'm gonna sit up, and this is kind of what it should look like. All right, so let's just do some knee switches for now. To start, you're just switching from side to side, pivoting off the sides of your foot. So your foot should not leave the ground.
A whole spoonful extra? First of all, you never specified.
You're gonna do 10 per side, so 20 altogether.
Wow.
And try not to creep forward. The way you're gonna do that is by pressing your foot into the ground every time you do a knee switch.
You also never specified how much you're giving at first. Well,
Oh, Brent, can you turn off your mic now? Sorry, I forgot to tell you to mute your mic.
how much?
All right, once you've done 10 per side, now we're gonna add a lunge to that. So let's say you've switched sides, right? Now you're gonna come up on your shins and gracefully come up into a lunge. So knee comes out and lean forward just slightly, and then gracefully put your leg back behind you. Switch to the other side, and let's do that again. Hi, is this Anne?
And your background is making you look so creepy.
I know. Let me just try to change it.
Okay. All right, so you're doing the 10 of those lunges all together. So Anne, you're just doing a shin box. So you're gonna find yourself in this position, switch, and you're gonna come up and lunge.
Okay, great.
Oh, Anne, can you mute your mic?
Yeah.
Great.
You hear the karate instructor in the back.
All right, so once you're done, we're gonna come out onto a plank, a tall plank. So watch me, you're going to take your knee and bring it to the opposite elbow. Then you're going to kick your leg back. Your hip shoots up towards the sky, and now you're going to reach towards the opposite leg. So here it is again. Knee to opposite elbow, kick it back and around. So I want you to try to get your chest through your arms and deeper into that stretch with each rep. So you're going to do 6 all together. Make sure you try to push your chest back towards the back wall. Hips are nice and high. So from plank to a 3-legged dog. All right, once you've done 5 per side, you're gonna hang out in the plank position. Let's spread out our fingers nice and wide. Let's put our hips right under, our feet right underneath our hips. Abs are on, you're gonna squeeze your butt, and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, slow to the bottom. And then from there, you can either push yourself up or just come up any way that you can. So here it is again. 1, 2, 3, push up. All right, so we're gonna do 5 of those. All right, everybody in your tall plank, squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs. 3 counts down. 1, 2, 3, push up. Weighted, nice, Sam. 1, 2, 3, push up. Good. 1, 2, 3, push up. Good, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, push up. Try to keep it tight all throughout that motion. 1, 2, 3, and up. Good. All right. I'm sorry, I took my glasses off and now I can't see anything. All right, let's do a little bit of thoracic rotation. So I'm gonna come 3/4 view. I'm gonna bring one of my arms around to the back of my head, and I'm gonna bring my elbow to my forearm and then twist till my chest turns to the side wall. Let's get 10 per side. And again, with each rep, you're trying to get just a little bit more. Lead with your torso and not with your elbow or your head. So think about really twisting that chest around rather than cranking on your elbows. All right. Once you've done 10 per side, just meet me back in this quadruped position so that I know that you're done. All right. So we're gonna do a little bit of hip cars, and we've all done this before. Just as a review, we're making circles with our knees, but I want you to really focus on each point. So knee comes to the elbow, out to the side. Now watch my heel, it flips up towards the ceiling as I bring my leg back, and then I'm gonna bring my leg down. Then I'm gonna come back up and circle back around towards the front. Knee comes to elbow and down. So let's do 5 nice hip cars. They don't have to be super slow, like you're going through mud, but really try to focus on moving from the hip. Don't rush through the transition of internal rotation and external rotation. Once you've done 5 per side, we're gonna hang out in this quadruped position. So I'll wait for you guys here. All right. Good. We're going to do some scap cars. So in this position, we're going to make shoulder blade circles. So watch my shoulder blades. I'm going to shrug up. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together. I'm going to pack them down my back. And then I'm going to push the floor away to separate my shoulder blades. Then back up again, squeeze, and then back down. And then, so you're going to do 5 that direction, and then 5 the opposite direction. So let's make nice big circles. Careful not to bend your elbows during this movement, and also try not to like chicken neck this movement or move too much of your spine. The only reason your spine is moving is it's moving, your shoulder blades are moving around it. All right, let's do some downward dog toe touches. So you guys are gonna get in your best downward dog. Hips nice and high. If you have to bend your knees, that's fine. But soft knees, all you're gonna do is reach back and touch your toes. So I'm not too focused on touching my toes, but rather pushing my hips all the way back so that you get a nice stretch on your hamstrings. Let's get 10 each side, so 20 altogether. All right, last 2 moves, and they're for our shoulders. We're gonna do some prone Ys. So we're gonna face down on the ground in a nice hollow position, and all we're gonna do is raise our chest and our arms up from the ground. So here's what it looks like. I'm on the ground, my arms are above me in a Y position, and all I'm gonna do is raise my arms and raise my chest. Let's do 10 prone Ys. Nice, Evan. All right, let's go over the front squat. And what do you have for weight for your front squat? 2. Do you have 2 dumbbells about the same size? Yep, you're gonna do front rack with those, okay? Brent, you're going to do barbell. Kat, you're gonna do your single kettlebell, and Mark and Sam, you both have dumbbells. So that's what we're gonna use. Let's not grab our tools yet. I just wanted to go over equipment. Let's go over the squat and warm those up. So let's all stand now. And you guys are gonna get into your squat stance. So shoulder width apart. Your toes can either face forward or turn out slightly. Chest is nice and tall, right? And this for the front squat, I want you guys to put your thumbs on your shoulders as though you were doing a front rack. So let's get those elbows nice and high. We're gonna do 3 counts down, 3 counts at the bottom. Don't lose tension at the bottom. I want you to keep tension at the bottom, all right? We'll all do it together, 5 of those. Starting now, 1, 2, 3, hold, keep that torso upright, 2, 3, and stand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stand. Don't roll out to the balls of your feet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stand. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stand. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stand. All right. Everybody look good. Let's just review the plank. So this is going to be a forearm plank. I want you guys to have your forearms parallel to each other and not in this triangle shape, because I don't want you to come into too much internal rotation of your shoulders. So plank position is forearms parallel to each other. You can make fists and palms facing each other or palms on the floor. Let's hold this plank for 20 seconds for now. All right, so abs are on. Tuck that pelvis under, and I'm gonna start the clock. Let's draw your elbows towards your toes and your toes towards your elbows. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, you guys, that was 20 seconds. Your holds for the workout will be 30 to 45 seconds. All right, so let's grab whatever weight you're using, and we're gonna start our sets. And I'm gonna keep the clock, so I'll tell you, we have 30 seconds in between each set, so I'll let you know when we're gonna start our next set. So let's everybody stand with whatever weight you're using. And you have your 2 dumbbells, right? All right, let's get those dumbbells up in your front rack. All right, I'm gonna put my metronome on. All right, can everybody hear that? All right, and front squat, 3 down. Up, good. Don't lose tension at the bottom. Keep tension at that bottom position. And stay 3 seconds at the bottom. All right, so I'm starting the 30-second clock. You guys, we're not planking, we're not planking. You're resting for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, plank. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. You're resting for 30 seconds, guys. Okay, we're at 15 seconds. So grab your dumbbells or bar or kettlebell. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go. Chest up and push that big toe into the ground. Good. All right, 30 seconds. You've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, plank. Brent, hips down slightly. You too, Ann, hips down slightly. 10 seconds more. And relax. 30-second clock. Three, 2, 1. Nice, Ann. All right. Starting the 30-second clock. You guys have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, plank. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest. Fourth set of front squats coming up in 20 seconds. Can you guys all hear my metronome? Ish? Okay. Okay, cool. All right, you guys. Front squats. Chest nice and tall, Kat. Nice, Eben. Thirty-second clock starts now. Ten seconds. And go. Five seconds. 2, 1, rest. Okay, this is your last set of front squats coming up. You guys have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, front squats. Nice, everybody. All right, 30 seconds starts now. No, not plank yet, 30-second rest. This is gonna be your last round of planks. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, plank. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Great job, guys. Thanks for joining in, Eben. All right. High five, high five. All right. Let's go over the Metcon. So it's going to be a 10-minute AMRAP. You're going to do 10 squats, 9 single arm dumbbell snatches, and that's either one, left or right side, doesn't matter. 10 push-ups or elevated push-ups, and then 9 single arm dumbbell snatches on the other side. All right, so let's go over, you just squatted, so let's just do 10 body weight squats. Keep your chest nice and tall, hip crease below your knees. Nice and controlled, and stand up all the way. All right, so let's figure out where you're gonna do your push-ups, either elevated or on the floor. And you're gonna do elevated. Let's figure out where you're gonna do that. Kat, you can do that on your couch. Brent, you're gonna go to the floor. Or Kat, you can do it on the corner of your couch where, yeah, that's good. Oh, great, Anne. All right, so let's get 5 push-ups to make sure if you're doing elevated push-ups that that height is working for you. Go ahead, Anne. All right, so let's grab our dumbbells, and in your case, Brent, you're gonna grab your barbell. Let's just make sure you guys don't run into each other, Kat and Brent. All right, let's go over the dumbbell snatch. So the dumbbell snatch is a ground to overhead that starts with a deadlift and then a high pull and then a punch. So let's go over the deadlift right now. I'm gonna do it and then you're going to do it with me. So nice hinge, shins are still fairly vertical, so it's not a squat. You're pushing your butt back and you're gonna deadlift. Let's get 4 deadlifts each side. Bend your knees a little bit more, Anne, but shoot your butt all the way back. All right, great. So now you're gonna high pull. You're gonna take that deadlift and you're going to high pull. So elbows nice and high on that high pull. Let's get 4 dumbbell high pulls each side. And chest is nice and tall. So you're standing all the way up when you're high pulling. So with the high pull, I want you to think about zipping up your hoodie. So your hand is in the middle of your body. Let me show you again. Here, you're standing, right? You're on your deadlift. From your deadlift, you're high pulling. So you have to open up your hips first and then high pull. Yeah, much better. All right, let's go over the punch. From the high pull, you're now going to drop under and punch your arm up. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to do it on the other side. Comes from deadlift, high pull, and then punch. I'm going to drop under. I'm going to make sure that my arm is straight and stacked and locked out at the top of that movement. All right, let's do 4 dumbbell snatches per side. Use your legs to drive that dumbbell up. And do it a little more dynamically. So much faster, use your legs to do it. Pop that bell up. Yep. So cat, when you punch up, your arm should be straight in that dip. It shouldn't be bent like this and then straighten up when you're standing up. Try it without the catch. So do it this way. Go straight up because that is a light enough dumbbell where you don't just pop up. Yep. But use your legs to drive that bell up. Good. All right. Why don't you guys get a piece of paper and a pen if you need it? These are dumbbell power snatches, by the way. So you're just gonna catch in the quarter squat. You don't have to catch in a full squat. Mark, you've got whatever you're keeping track of your rounds and reps with? Okay. All right. Is everybody set about their placements? Brent and Kat, just so you don't get in each other's way, you have your own spaces, right? All right. And Anne, you've got everything you need in that space. Okay. All right. So I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. And I'm going to let you know at significant minutes. So I'll tell you like 3 or 5 or 7 minutes. Mark, are you clear on the order of things? 10 squats, 9 snatches, 10 push-ups, 9 snatches. All right. Everybody ready? Mark, are you ready? Okay. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, Mark. Much better, Kat. Good, Brent. And try to use your legs on the snatches. Go ahead and do your squats, but Kat, just a little bit lower. Legs, high pull, punch. Nice, Mark. You guys are 3 minutes in. Come on, Kat, tight. Those look much better, Anne. 6 minutes. Legs, Anne, legs. Good, Kat. Nice, Brent. Halfway. Good, Mark. Kat, don't bring your elbows out to the side too much. 45-degree angle, good. All right, you guys, you have 4 minutes left. Nice, Kat. Three minutes. Come on, Ann. Two minutes left. Good, Mark. Come on, Kat, get tight. Nice, Ann. 90 seconds. Good, Brent. Come on, Kat. Little bit lower. Yep. 1 minute. Good, Kat. Come on, Brent. Little bit lower, Ann. Twenty seconds. Keep going. 10 seconds left. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Whew. Good job, you guys. How does everybody feel? You can turn on your mic.
It's my grip.
Oh, from the barbell?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, you're not used to doing volume snatches.
Uh,
How did you find it, Anne? Those snatches look better.
No, I think it's good. I'm just really bad at push-ups, so I was fighting a bit with the push-ups.
It'll get there. It'll get there.
really fun.
It took me a long time to get push-ups.
Yeah.
Kat, how do you feel?
Like I can't breathe, so I'm good.
What?
Can't breathe, so I'm fine.
Okay, that's not really an indication that you're doing fine. How many rounds did you get?
I think I was almost close to getting 6. Is that right?
Awesome. Awesome.
Got 4.
Mark, how did you do? How many rounds did you get? 6? 7? Awesome. What?
I get 6 rounds and then almost to 7, but missing 8 reps of the last thing.
That's great. I like how you substituted your push-ups. And how many reps did you, rounds? 5?
No, 6.
Oh, great. So you and Kat got about the same. That's great. Let's do a little cool down. Do you have a little bit of time to do a cool down? All right. So we're gonna lie on the floor. You're gonna lie on the floor and you're gonna cross one leg over the other. Almost like a figure 4 position. And then you're just gonna draw that leg towards you. You should feel a stretch around your backside. We're just gonna hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower your leg down to the floor and let's switch sides. Cross over, let's make sure that ankle is on your thigh. And then you're just gonna draw that leg up towards your chest. Take some nice nose inhales and breathe out through your mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring your leg back down. All right, so let's sit on our heels like this. All right, you're just gonna take a nice reach above your head and side bend. So I want you to focus on the closing end. Squeeze this side rather than thinking about stretching this side. And really reach towards that opposite ceiling. And then gently down. Let's go to the other side. Let's get 2 more breaths on this side and then unwind from this stretch. All right, so let's get into a half kneeling position. So almost in a lunge. So my lead leg is facing towards you. I'm gonna give myself a big hug. And I'm gonna turn my torso towards my lead leg. Good. Now I want you to take your arm and reach for that opposite foot. So you have to side bend. Look to that foot and reach. Good. Unwind from that stretch and start from the original position. And you're gonna do it again. Rotation first, and then side bend and reach. Good. You're gonna do that 2 more times, and then you're gonna switch sides. Oh, and go to the opposite direction. Opposite. Yep. No, opposite. So there's, yep. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming to class. That was fun.
Noelle,
Yeah.
let me know when you're doing a mobility class next.
Okay, I will. And I'll let you know too.
Yeah. All the weightlifting.